Oh, hello. Happy Monday. Sorry about the crazy face. I just came back from the dentist. I was there for about an hour and a half. I had to have a crown replaced back here. That crown is probably as old as I am. And my face is very, very numb. They use long acting stuff, so you'll just have to bear with me. We had such a good weekend at the lake. We talked about maybe making it a little longer than just 2 days. Well, we got there Friday and left yesterday. It's only an hour away from here, so it's very nice just to hop in the car, go to the lake, and come back. And I've gotten several people asking for the information on that, so I will see if I can find it. I don't think it's an Airbnb in the summer, but he does rent it out in the fall and all of that spring. It's just he's been using it himself. He is a restaurant owner in Cary. That's how Rob's uncle met him, because Rob's uncle was actually working on that house. Rob's uncle is a general contractor. So that's how all that came about. I don't know why I brought up the fact that he's a restaurant owner. That has nothing to do with the fact that Rob's uncle was working on the house. That's how the house part came about. Anyway, if you love fall candles, the tester candles from Antique Candle Co. are so good this fall. I did the maple pecan waffle. I did the cinnamon apple crisp. I'm burning this one. This one is shortbread or vanilla shortbread. I had burnt this one burning all afternoon and all evening yesterday. You can buy the package of 4 16-ounce candles for a discounted price, and you can use my code BlendedNest20 to save an additional 20%. And I think they also have their antique candle restock available. So I would grab these while you can. These end here in just, what is today? 28, 29, 33, in 3 days, then they're gonna be gone. I wanted to give you a bug update. He is doing great. Rob said he went to pick him up yesterday, and he got to the pickup, the building, the little office where you go in. Bug came in and wasn't even excited to see him. Oh, I think he was having too much fun, which is great. It was great, but he came home. He's a dirty, dirty boy. His ears were just caked with nasty stuff. He had stuff all in his hair, so I threw him in the sink, the utility sink, and just washed his ears out and his chest out. So he's doing great. He's just perfect. And a turtle update. I keep going out there and looking. I don't know if there are any eggs there, but I did take some chicken wire and tripled it to make sure nothing could get in there, and I put bricks around it. So here in, let's see, when did we move in? We moved in the 13th or 14th. So in 60 days, I'll really be keeping an eye on that, just to make sure nothing is hatching in there and trying to get out. I keep forgetting to show you this rug. This is a little area rug that I got off of Amazon. It's from Chris Loves Julia collection. It is a very thick doormat size rug that keeps selling out. I keep watching for it to come back in, but I absolutely love the colors with this floor. It's very absorbent. We have red clay. I don't know if you know that here in North Carolina. And it still looks good even though it has been raining a ton. But this size, this is a 2 by 3 point something. This is back in stock finally. Do you remember the other day when I went and met that lady? Well, you don't even know where I was. I was in the parking lot of a Food Lion that was about maybe 20 minutes from here, because I saw she put this little thing on Facebook Marketplace. And of course I had to grab it. It was marked $15. That's what I bought it for. Pardon me. Way off the subject. I think a medicine that I take causes this voice weirdness. Anyway, let's take a look at my Facebook Marketplace find. This is what I picked up for $15. I do not have any this size. I have larger ones, taller ones with the white rims, white inside. But someone had this marked $87. I don't know if they were an antique dealer. I'm not sure, but I got it for $15. And I just decided to put these decorative artichokes in it and then just kind of set it here with a little faux flicker candle. And yeah, that's where it's staying for now. If you've been around for a while, I've been on the hunt for a good outdoor light bulb that looks like a gas flame, and I think I found it. It's coming in tomorrow, so if it looks really good like I think it's going to, I will be sharing those Wednesday. Also, I've gotten a lot of messages on how I sell on Facebook Marketplace, and if I can share my Facebook Marketplace page thing. I don't know how to do that. If I could, I would. I really would. I don't know how to do that. But I'll give you the tips that I do for selling. I don't think they're very good though. First thing I do is, if I'm selling these glasses, for example, this might be a bad example. I search in the search bar on Facebook Marketplace glasses. I look to see what condition they're in. I look to see how many there are listed to see how saturated the market is. And then I list as many things as I can about these glasses. They're lightweight, they're in great condition, they're plastic, they are gently used, they look brand new, etc. I really give all the details I can about that item. Then comes the pricing part. I price it to sell. If I wanted to sell quick, I usually put it on the low end, and then I get yelled at by Rob. What are you doing? I want it gone. Like, I want it gone. So I'm going to price it very competitively. Then I watch it. I will watch and see if this price is really working, because usually I would say the longest it takes me to sell something might be a week to the absolute most. If it's not getting any hits, if I'm not getting any messages about these glasses the first couple days, I might mark them down a little bit because I want them gone. Now, I am a stickler that this is probably not going to, it's not going to sound very good, but this is how my mind works. Let's say I put these glasses on the market for $20 and I know they're worth $20. I know they're probably worth 30 or 40 the way they are now. Not brand new, but the way they are now. If somebody this is how my brain works. If somebody messages me, they'll give me $10. Sometimes that gets sometimes it gets under my skin so much that I would rather give them away than have somebody pay $10 because I know they're worth 20. I know that is probably something, there's probably something wrong with me, but it's just when you know they're worth 20 or 30, somebody offers you 10, goodwill. And it's the way they ask with $10. If they say nicely, hey, I really love those, but I can only afford $10. I would say 9 times out of 10, I will come back and say, okay, I can meet you in the middle at 15. Or yes, you can have them for 10. But it's the people that just slide into my DMs and say $10. And it's just sometimes it gets under my skin so quick that, like I said, I'd rather either throw them away or give them away. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it just instantly, it's an instant thing. I don't know if you're like that or not, but man, But those are some tips and tricks on Facebook Marketplace.